So Skillet have done a heavy metal Christmas song. John and Corey Cooper, the married couple, and the rest of the band did a heavy metal anthem cover of O Come, Emmanuel. Michael Knowles even did a reaction to it, and his reaction was perfect. But while we're headbanging to this 2025 version of this song, did you know that you're actually listening to one of the oldest songs in church history? We're talking about a song that predates the English language itself. So to understand this song, we need to go back, way back, to the 8th and 9th century. Imagine monks in medieval monasteries. In the 7 days leading up to Christmas, that would be December the 17th to the 23rd, they would sing short chants called Antiphons. Each chant started with a biblical title for the Messiah. Okay, I'm going to completely demolish all these words, but the words are something like O Sapientia, which stands for O Wisdom, O Adonai, which stands for O Lord, O Radix Jesse, which means O Root of Jesse. And finally, on December the 23rd, they would chant O Emmanuel, which means O God with us. For centuries, these were just separate prayers, sung in Latin. At some point around the 12th century or later, someone versified some of these into a Latin poem that formed a hymn-like structure. So the earliest known printed version that we have of this, we believe, was printed in 1710. But this is not the moment when these antiphons originated. However, these were still written in Latin. It took an Anglican priest named John Manson Neale in 1851 to translate it into English to the words that we know today. These words were later paired in the mid-1800s by Thomas Helmore with the melody of a 15th century French plainchant song. Now, guys, if you guys have never listened to plainchant, I seriously recommend that you do. I love to listen to plainchant when I read the Bible because I don't know what the words are, I'm not getting distracted, but I know they're holy and they sound super spiritual. Now, they believe that this plainchant song was probably from a funeral or procession song. So what exactly is this song about? It's a song about waiting. It's about Israel crying out in captivity, waiting for a savior. That's why Skillet's version works so well. This isn't a happy clappy Christmas song. It's a desperate plea for rescue. I think what these guys have done so well is they've really captured the desperateness of the people waiting for God to break the silence that they were going through at the time. So when you hear that chorus drop and when you hear that breakdown near the end, remember, you're actually joining a choir of believers stretching back for like 1,200 years. But the interesting thing about this song is they haven't used all the verses. In this song, they use 3 of the verses, but actually the song has 7 verses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and explanation as to the history of this song. I love you guys and have a great week. Stay blessed and seek God with all your heart.